got some perfectly solid form. He was runner-up to Grametti at Plumpton, and you know, he has run perfectly well and is comparable with his hurdling mark.
Here they come, coming forward, McCoy's farewell tour of the Cheltenham Festival, taking the 2 miles of the Grand Annual, the final race of Cheltenham 2015. A 20-strong field now coming forward.
For the AP McCoy Grand Annual Chase, the final ride for AP at the Cheltenham Festival. He jumps off in midfield as my brother Sylvester will have a share of the lead over the first fence. They're all safely over. Just a little slow at the back of the field was East Lake in the hands of Paul Carberry, as it is now Next Sensation who will lead them on to fence number 2. My brother Sylvester was over in second position. East Lake once again the back marker as they crossed over the second fence. So now the slightly longer run towards the third. My brother Sylvester going on, Next Sensation racing in second, Festive Affair is in third, followed by Croco Bay, the yellow with the black sleeves, then Brick Red and Astracad towards the outside as they go over the third fence. Towards the inside then came the yellow and red starred colours of Dick Dundee. Blood Catil didn't look as though he was that fluent over that fence as they come on now towards fence number 4, and Next Sensation made a very bad mistake over that fence, but he survives and still maintains second place. And scanning back through the field, AP McCoy aboard Ned Buntline is racing about 2/3 of the field down as they make their climb up the hill. At the moment he's just on the heels of Belenos, and in behind him is Grametti as they make the run now into the back straight. Ted Veal is being held up, so too Blood Catil, Turban, another one out the back of the field, and East Lake is absolute last. So heading now towards the first one down the back. My brother Sylvester will have the lead. Next Sensation over in second, and then towards their outside came Festive Affair, a little bit wider than Astracad, who's racing on the heels of Festive Affair. Cutting to the inside, Croco Bay, Brick Red, then Dick Dundee, Crispy Green getting a little closer, so too Turnover Civilla. He's then being followed by Belenos, and then towards the inside, going well at this point, is Ned Buntline. He's then being followed by Mount Kolar as they cross over an open ditch. Astracad was one of those who just came across a horse there. That was Brick Red. Crispy Green was closed up. Dresden trying to get just a little bit closer. Going over another plain one now. My brother Sylvester got in quite tight over that. And just for the first time, AP McCoy just nudged away on Ned Buntline just to come away from that fence, but he's still very much in hand. Several riders in around him are pushing far more furiously as they go over the fence as they climb the hill. Dick Dundee didn't jump that one very high. Turban also was very low. Blood Catil at the moment is dropping right towards the rear of the field as they climb and climb some more. Next Sensation, Tom Scudamore. My brother Sylvester towards his outside with the first two. Crispy Green, a mistake over that fence. AP cutting to the inside on Ned Buntline. Just had time to change his hands there, still making good progress as they make the run down the hill. At the moment he is racing in a share of 10th place, but he's no more than 7 lengths off the lead. Also East Lake making ground towards the outside, and down there is Dresden. Dresden has gone. Ned Buntline was very badly hampered, but he survived. Looks as though Brick Red may have also come down in that melee, and it's now my brother Sylvester and on the inside Next Sensation, followed then by the red cap of Festive Affair. Astrachan on the inside is Croco Bay. Turbans making ground towards the outside as they got over the third from home, then towards the inside Turnover Civilla, and now being ridden along by AP McCoy is Ned Buntline as they're now beginning to make the run down into the home straight with just 2 more fences to take in the AP McCoy Grand Annual of 2015, and it is now Next Sensation who goes on for Tom Scudamore. 2 in second place, now trying to stay on my brother Sylvester, and then Croco Bay now towards the outside, staying on Turnover Civilla and Ned Buntline as they crossed over the second last. Next Sensation had the lead over Dick Dundee who takes second. Here comes AP on the outside on Ned Buntline, and he's still got a chance in his own race. Here's the final fence. Next Sensation was out in front, but AP McCoy is in hot and persistent pursuit on Ned Buntline, and Next Sensation is paddling, but has he got enough in the tank? Ned Buntline cannot go on, staying on his East Lake towards the far side, but the finale will go to Next Sensation. East Lake got second, Croco Bay in third, but it's hats off to AP, who finishes fourth on his final ride on Ned Buntline.
No fairy tale winner for AP McCoy on his final ride at a Cheltenham Festival, but success for Michael and Tom Scudamore with Next Sensation. so often regard him as the trailblazing front runner. Well, they were a little bit more patient on him today and didn't go herring off in quite the same manner as was the case in this race 12 months ago, and it's paid a due reward because he found plenty on the run from the final fence. It's the second winner this week for Tom Scudamore, and it'll be an emotional winner as well to be in the saddle for his brother Michael in the colours of Mark Blandford. And it is Next Sensation who takes the Grand Annual, and there is a sight we won't be seeing again at the Cheltenham Festival. The 19 and soon to be 20 times champion AP McCoy bows out from the festival, and he will bow out with 31 the Cheltenham Festival winners, and the last of those winners are coming in those silks aboard Uxazandra for Alan King in the Ryanair Trophy. Not good enough today, Ned Buntline, but very much good enough today, David Cleary. Next Sensation.
Yes, another advert for having a wind operation. I think I might get one myself, but that was... I mean, it was a total different way that he finished the race, wasn't it? Next Sensation. Last year he did go very, very hard. This time he's got a horse in front of him in My Brother Sylvester, who is completely nuts and went off in front of the head of him. And Tom Scudamore only went on 4 out, which is quite conservative for him. But Next Sensation, he got enough up his sleeve. He was a well-handicapped horse, and once again this afternoon, it's been the story of the day, really, apart from the Martin Putt.